Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Uncle's Farm. I think we're on episode 9 now, but we are just hauling these last 8 hay bales. We're going to be selling these. So we got one load of hay bales home, and we're going to be keeping those for the cows. I think is going to be the game plan. So we got 27 hay bales is what we can fit on here, so that's all good. And then we got these extra 8 that weren't on the last load that I'm just going to sell. Get a little extra cash. And then what I'm also going to be doing is just instead of selling the rest of these bales, or the bales and everything all over there and all that, what I'm going to be doing instead is I'm probably going to be just rowing them or putting them along at the edge of a field or something like that, just so that they're out of the way for next cutting. So that'll be good, because I'll be able to get like 2 cuttings off of that, but the second one won't be till like August. So I'm gonna be I'm considering selling another load of hay and just having it being the ditch bales, so selling a bunch of those, because there isn't really a quote-unquote big field to put them all in. So yeah, we're just hauling these 8 bales to hopefully make a little bit of money to pay off, or last us till August at least, and to rent a sprayer. Now, I had one in mind. I think it was a Bestway or a Shepherd sprayer, and it's a 3.1. Now, I doubt we'd make enough money to buy it and survive till we sell a little bit of hay, but if we could just borrow one from a neighbor, which I know a neighbor that we could borrow one from, we could do it that way. So we could either get this Shepherd sprayer for $5,700 and buy it outright, or we could get this Bestway one. So, oh crap, the train's already gone. I gotta move forward. But so yeah, I think we'll end up getting that older Shepherd sprayer and just renting it out from, or borrowing it from one of my buddies. So that'll be good. And that'll help, then we'll be able to get all of our weeds sprayed. We'll probably just use the 4840. So that'll be good. We'll get all of them bales moved off, I guess. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not really sure what I want to do. If I want to keep them or not. If I want to... What do I want to do with them? Boy, this truck's bad turning. Yikes. But anyways, what I want to do with them, if I just want to push them to the side for now, do I want to haul them home, or what do I want to do? So I have about $100,000 off of this first cut right now, or 160, or I think it was like about $100,000. Yeah. If I just sell all the hay right now, not including, or including the stuff that's at the farm, but then again, I don't really want to do that. But I mean, it's kind of tempting, because I could pay off the bank loan, or the operating notes, and build those new extensions onto the farm, the cattle pen and all that. So, but hopefully, I think we'll be making a pretty decent penny off of all of our hay, hopefully. So yeah. But it's going to be a pain in the butt to haul all that stuff that's kind of back in there out. It's going to take forever hauling it, I guess, but it is what it is. I mean, ain't really nothing much we could do about it, but so here we are. Take the straps off. see how much we get up for these bad boys. 4 grand. So great. That'll last us about a month. Great. Well, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now, but I guess. Um. What do I want to do? Well, if my memory serves me right, my ditch hay and all this stuff, I think I could just go straight down, and I think I'm gonna sell all my ditch hay. I think is what I'm gonna do. You know what? Yeah. So I'll take you guys down this road. So basically, there's a bunch of ditch hay and little bits and all nooks and crannies and all that stuff. There's probably about 1 or 2 trailer loads there. I'll probably sell all that stuff because there's not really a big area to put it all in. So yeah. But I haven't talked to this guy. He's kind of a odd one, let's just say. Kind of does things different, but not these bales. These bales are just fine because there's a bunch of them here. There's a bunch of field that I can put them in. These bales are fine. These bales are fine. These aren't the ones I'm looking for. I am looking for the bales that are over down along there. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put these, I guess. Probably just gonna have to put them right along the side. But yeah, these bales. So pretty much everything from here and down this road is pretty much just ditch hay, or whatever you want to call it. Or just hay. It's in just a bunch of smaller pieces of hay. So let me back it up here. How do I want to put this? I guess right about here should be good. So that'll be good. So I will see you guys once I have the tractor over here, and I'm loading up all these small hay, or all these hay bales around here. As we are back here, so I just got the tractor over here. I think we'll just work our way around, I guess. So yeah, but we're gonna be loading this like fully down to like 27. Now it may or may not be over the weight limit a little bit, probably. I'm not really sure, probably in some spots, but it'll be fine. Okay, listen, there ain't a lot of cops in this area, so we'll be fine. But it gets pretty heavy even before it kind of struggles braking, so you gotta be really careful when you're driving, but yeah, so we can fit a pretty good amount of bales on there, so that's all good. So so pretty much what we can do is we can do 3 wide, actually, because these bales are actually quite a bit narrow, or narrower. So you can actually fit quite a bit of bales, or you can actually fit 3 on the bottom, and then we'll do 3 on top again, and then you can't quite fit another 2 of these on the back. So what we do is we just stack them in a triangle, pretty much. So that works out. But so I'm gonna put all the middle ones first so that we have something to build off of. Whoa. Yeah, it gets a little light, but I guess it is what it is. So let's put her down. Let's try to get these back a little. I don't know why the bale physics are being so weird. Yeah, I don't know why it's why it's wiggling so much. Like, leave me alone. I'm just trying to stack some bales. So I will, yeah, it kind of is buggy. Yeah, I might figure out, or switch bale forks, because, like, it's just kind of annoying not being able to freaking yeah, it's kind of annoying when you can't even load 2 bales on there, because it just physically doesn't let you. It just wobbles around so much. But I guess it is what it is. I don't really have the money to be doing that right now, So I guess I'm gonna have to kind of deal with it. But I will talk to you guys once I got, whoa, once I got all these bales loaded up over here at least. Alright guys, just finished loading up the bales, so we got about 10 on here. So we got 10 bales off of just this little bit. That's pretty good in my opinion. I mean, 10 bales off of this tiny bit. So, I think that's pretty good, but I got my buddy following in the 4840 with the bale spear. We ended up swapping it, and we got a little bit of a refund. And so, yeah. Now we have an Abbott, or I'm not sure, Abbott, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it's one of those bale spikes, so it's pretty good. Or it looks pretty good, works pretty good, and why did it just jackknife? I don't know. But anyways, is he still coming? Yes, he is. Alright. So I'll pull off to the side here. So yeah. So now we gotta grab all of these bales that are pretty much just in this area, this whole central area. So we got all these bales, goes all the way back into here, and then all these bales, all these, some of them wrap around here, all these bales, all these, some these go back in here, these go all the way back in here, and then this, and then that's it. So I'm kinda slash not really hoping I get, I guess, a more than a trailer load. I'm kinda hoping, because I'm like, ooh yeah, that's more money. But then I'm also like, well, I don't really want to go back for another trip and just gonna take longer and just all that. So, but I'll grab just one bale here, finish off that little area there, because we had 10 and it didn't work out. So, but we'll grab this bale right here. There we go. So, but otherwise, everything's been going pretty good. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make enough money to last till August. If not, I guess I could, if I wanted to, sell off some of the bales that are at home, I guess. I mean, I really don't want to, but if I have to, I guess I don't really have a choice. So, but otherwise, everything's working out pretty good. This bale spike's working good now. We got refunded a couple $100, and they gave us a new one. So that's pretty good customer service just from TSC, Tractor Supply. So, yeah. But there's just a lot of little bales back in here. I'm glad we're only cutting this once a year because it doesn't really have good regrowth. But I think the next time I talk to the guy, and he said he's happy with us. He said he only needed one cut, and he only gets like one cut off of something, or he only needs like one cut because he only has like a couple cows and horses and that stuff. So he only needs a little, not too many bales, but just not like 3 bales, but he needs a good amount of bales, so that'll last him for good now, or for till next year. So basically, how it's gonna work is he gets to. So I'm gonna be permanently renting out these ditches, unless something happens to the guy that owns these, or that owns the land around here. But and then basically I get the second cutting off of all that stuff up there. So he gets the first cutting, and then I get the second cutting, and so that's about it, because he doesn't need a lot of hay bales. So we'll be back here again. All that stuff up there is, I kind of looked at I talked to some previous guys that cut it before us, and they said they only cut it once every year. So I'll probably do that too, same with that river stuff and just everything back in there. I think I'll just be cutting once. So, yeah. But we'll get these bales right onto here. But yeah, otherwise everything's working out pretty good. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get a good payday this year. Pay down that, pay down the, operating note, hopefully, so. But yeah, that'll be good. So I will see you guys once we have a full load of bales and we're selling them. I will see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm ready guys back. So we got a lot of these ditch bales loaded up now, so we got a pretty full load. We got about room for about 2 more bales. So I mean, yeah, I still got more bales over there, so I don't think there ain't no way I'm not gonna stack 3 high. That's like just pretty much putting up a giant billboard and just saying arrest me, pretty much, or give me a ticket for having a overload. Yeah, no, I'm good. Plus, that bridge has like a 6-ton weight limit, so I'm already gonna be way over the weight limit with these bales, because these are pretty big bales, and they're pretty dense. You'd be surprised on how much that New Holland does a pretty good job. It really packs the hay in there. Does a nice job. So we got 2 bales over there, and then we got everything on that side of the bridge done. No, we don't actually. We still have all that stuff up there, but pretty much have everything on from the bridge north done, except for those 2 bales. So that's good. So I wonder, do I want to try to just squeeze those last 2 on? I guess. I mean, how would I even try to squeeze them on? Maybe I could just put like 2. Yeah, no, I'm already gonna be struggling. My pickup's already gonna be struggling to put all these, or get all these on there. Well, maybe, just maybe I can fit a couple more on there. Maybe I might be able to fit them on there. Maybe if I like, because I don't really want to have like a 1 bale out, pretty much. That's just gonna be kind of annoying. So, see if I could do that. Yeah, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna haul this. This will have to do. Ain't no way I'm gonna fit more bales on there. I could probably fit another bale on there if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that. Or I could put them sideways, slumped over, or so that this side of the bale is laying down. I could probably fit the 4 on there, but yeah, no, I'm not doing that. No way, Jose. So let's start her up and let's get this sketchy load on the road, I guess. Where am I gonna turn around is also a good question. I guess I could do this approach right here. So, but yeah, we got a little bit of a heavy load, okay? And don't tell him I ran over a little bit of his corn. Trust me, it's fine. No biggie. But, oh, that is not good. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. Now we should be good. We just gotta try to keep this thing not on, or try to keep this thing on all the wheels, so. But yeah, so. This thing is heavy, yeah. It ain't gonna win no beauty stacking contest, okay? Listen, if it fits, it ships, okay? Oh god. Okay, there we go. We're good. So, it's about like playing Jenga with this load. I mean, like, Jiminy Cricket. So I take 1 too sharp of a turn way too fast. There goes my truck. Oh, crap. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're fine, we're fine. We got this. I should buy a semi and just get a big flatbed trailer and load them like that instead of making my truck beg for mercy. But but otherwise, I think we're doing fine. Yeah. Yeah, now we're on a straightaway, so or no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Oh. Oh. We got turn right ahead, up ahead, and that goes sideways and kind of like that. Kind of meanders around the field. So, we gotta slow down. Take these corners wide. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Easy does it. Alright, now we're on a straightaway, so we could just give her heck. Alright. There's basically the only people that travel on this road are farmers or lost tourists. But so I'm surprised we got 3 bales off of this ditch, honestly. That's fairly decent, honestly. So, but we'll just get all these bales grouped up, I guess. I'm not planning on selling them right now. But yeah. So we could fit a good amount of bales on here. Might not be the safest thing to go over some not very heavy equipped bridges, but if it fits, it ships. That's gonna be my new saying, especially when hauling hay like this. Jeez, but I've yet to talk to this guy again. I'd like to come up here and cut these ditches. You know, I mean they're fairly good condition, and he farms he also, this is kind of his sci-fi farm. So this is where he keeps like his tillage implements, the semis, just much of that stuff, and this is where he lives, and then his dad lives over there. I think I might have talked about him earlier. And then also just this hay ground, but this is owned by the church and cemetery, and they rent it out to a different farmer, so no way am I getting that. I think that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's really it, so. Oh boy, here we go, train tracks. Okay, not bad, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, good. Hopefully we make it pretty good. I'm hoping to make like at least 10 grand, I guess. So we'll probably make like, I don't know, 16 grand or something like that off of this. I'm not sure. But let's pull over here and unstrap. Oh. Alright, so we got around $15,000. That's really good. Sweet. That's really good. Oh my gosh. It's like a mega payday. Sweet. So, that's all good. I'm debating on, should I keep on selling hay? I mean, well, here, let me look at my spreadsheet. So right now, it's saying if my math's right, we're gonna be making an extra 23 grand if we save it till January. So, I don't know about you, but I mean, we could probably, we'll be making a pretty good penny off of, oh crap, there's Bambi. Whoops. Anyways, we'll probably be making a pretty good freaking penny off of selling all of our hay, especially since we're going to be getting a second cut. And we might be doing all these ditches over here and over there and all that stuff. But this year, or at this moment, since it's early in the spring, just these 2 waterways were just way too wet. Along with that CRP over there, it was just way too wet. A lot of it was flooded. There's no way I'm gonna make some hay on it, at least for now. So I'm gonna have to wait a little while, but cut a little corner. So, but yeah. Otherwise, everything's going good. We got some good money in the bank. I'm gonna talk to about, I guess, yeah. I'm gonna ask the contractors, talk to them about getting that new bin up. So, or well, it'd actually be from a neighbor. So it'd be from that guy that I own that field 44 and 45 from, that I rent from. Since he's out of business, I'd just be practically. I think he wanted about $5,000 just to get it moved over. Since I'm a good friend of his, I think he just wanted about like $5,000. I think, just to get it moved over to my place, and it was another bin like mine. But I'm not sure if it was bigger or smaller. If it's bigger, then we're gonna put corn in it or beans in it. I'm not really sure. I guess depends on how good they yield, but we'll probably put the corn in the smaller bin because of how little amount we have. I mean, that little field isn't hardly gonna do diddly squat, but so yeah, we're doing good right now. Honestly, we're sitting pretty good. We still got $300,000 to pay back. So we've been our monthly repayment has been three grand. So that's been the big one. That's been kind of slowing us down. But I really want to jump on the cattle market because I've been looking at it and it looks like it's supposed to be starting to shoot up here pretty soon, and I don't really want to be buying high and selling low. You know, this is supposed to be the other way around. So what I'm thinking is, if I could just get enough money to build that barn, and maybe, it might not be the greatest idea, but what if, hear me out, what if I talk to the bank and get a loan extension so that I could buy some cows or some yearlings, feed them out, and make a little extra money off of them. So that'll be good, hopefully. Or I could just wait, and honestly, it's kind of looking at it, and it's not looking like it's not going to start peaking until next year. So we still have all winter, but yeah. So we're hauling hay. But thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys probably once we are given another cutting of hay, or getting another cutting of hay, or probably growing bales. That's gonna take me a while, but it is what it is. So this is kind of sketchy, but thank you everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Uncle's Farm.